Hey, yo, what's going on, players? It's your boy, Disney Sharpman, back out here on this Madden 26 franchise mode. And we are set to continue with this Madden 26 series. We are now at episode number 12, the second out of 4 o'clock schedule matchups here in week number 1. We are getting super close to the end of week number 1, and we'll be set for week number 2, which you guys will know the two teams that will be kicking off week 2 after. The very final game of the 4 o'clock schedule is concluded, the Lions and the Packers. Whoever walks out of that one with the victory, we will give you guys a preview on what's to come in the second week of the season. It's been an intense week 1 of action thus far. If you haven't seen the previous episodes to this point, be sure to go watch them so you guys can get caught up on all of the action. But in today's matchup, we've got an NFC West division matchup between two rivals, the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Seattle Seahawks in this one. It should be a lot of fun. You know, ever since Christian Patterson made his move over to Seattle, he has definitely been welcomed into that NFC West division. So I would definitely say things haven't been really easy, but Christian Patterson's still doing his thing, despite him going against these NFC West division foes. But we'll see what happens in week number 1 against a division opponent. Let's head to Lumen Field in Seattle for this NFC West showdown to see how things are going to shape out. It's the Niners. It's the Seahawks. NFC West division clash. Let's go.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest in the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12 make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. On the visiting sideline, it's Kyle Shanahan, who's gotten the Niners to the Super Bowl twice during his tenure, each time knocked off by Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. On the other sideline, Mike McDonald in his second season now as head coach of the Seahawks.
Alright, so both teams are set for action. This is going to be an intense battle. Of course, it's the NFC West. It's a division matchup. You guys know how these divisional matchups be in this Madden series. They be intense, and they be some close ones. So let's see what this one comes up with. The Niners and Seahawks are underway. And here comes Frechette bringing it up. And they're going to bring them down to right about the 25. So here comes the Seattle offense, led by Christian Patterson. And here's the thing about it. Christian Patterson is now in season number 4 with the Seattle team, and honestly, he said this once before that he has found a new home. He has definitely found a new home in Seattle, so let's see what his team can do in the season opener. They're going to start on the ground with A.J. Oliver, who's off and running right out of the gate. It's a gain of 20 and a first down. Nice start right there. Now this is the main thing to keep your eye on when it comes to this battle, is who can run the ball better. You know San Francisco, they are basically the kings of running the ball. But Seattle is always challenging them every time. And also, they've got a new weapon in Cooper Kupp. He's making his Seattle debut in this one. against San Francisco. Here's a first throw for Patterson. It's caught to Grant Hill, who is brought down to the 37 on a first down. Back-to-back plays, back-to-back first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
First down. A give to Oliver. Breaking a tackle. Oliver inside the 20. He's brought down at the 19. What a start for Seattle right out of the gate. Not even wasting time.
Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And here's a first down run by Kenneth Walker, but that got stuck by Jacoby Brown. He got into that backfield right away to make that tackle. The 2nd and 13.
The ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Down. Yellow, 43. Set, go.
They actually fade. Patterson rolling to the left, and he finds Walker with a flag down. And I think this might give him a first down.
Is it a hold or did they rough the quarterback?
And they roughed him. Jacoby Brown, who had got the tackle for a loss of play before, he gets hit with the roughing the passer penalty.
Critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal.
Blue, ready.
1st and goal. Here's Oliver. And he's going to be down at the 5. So 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Black 40. Ready.
Now this time
2nd and goal. Here's a throw to Oliver. He catches it. But he's going to be stopped right at the 5.
no gain on that screen pass.
No gain there.
Defensively, the key is
3rd and
you don't want
goal.
your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
3rd and goal. Patterson, can he get there? And he's going to be stopped at the 3.
Down to the 3, and now it's 4th and goal. On 4th
And
down, Mike McDonald will
here
turn
comes Akeem
the
West
field goal unit.
for a chip shot.
As short as you can get.
A 20-yarder. And he got it. And the Seahawks strike first. It's 3-0.
Will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
So this one is not going to be returned here. So that will be a touchback. So San Francisco ready to go for their first drive.
Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a 4th-year man out of Iowa State.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And man, you get through that first game and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. It's going to be a lot of nerves.
First down. They're going to start on the ground. It's Jordan Sharp. Not going to lie. He has been the NFC West's painkiller when it comes to running the ball. He got 2 right there. So hopefully Seattle's defense, hopefully they came prepared. Second and 8. Here's a toss outside. Jordan Sharp. And he's out of bounds at the 28. So now it's third down. And also, there's no Deebo Samuel. So let's see what the Niners can do without him. Purdy taking a deep shot, and Kittle gets open. George Kittle gonna take it to the end zone for a 49er touchdown. How about that? On 3rd and 2, finding Kittle, but there was a flag down as well. And I think this is gonna count. So count the touchdown to George Kittle.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
So Jake Moody for the extra point. And he nails it. And it's now 7-3 San Francisco. They strike quickly. The 49ers were saying no Deebo Samuel. That does not mean George Kittle can't get no play.
Following the touchdown, he sends this away.
And this one's not going to be returned. Into the end zone it goes. It's a touchback.
To the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Red 38.
First down for Seattle. They're set for drive 2 after kicking the field goal the first time. Here's Oliver. And a flag is down as he's tackled for a gain of 3.
And they're already marching backward.
And it's against Seattle.
That one on the tackle, Abraham Lucas.
Still first down. Ready up. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll look to throw.
So 1st and 17, and Patterson is going to go down. Jacoby Brown gets the sack that time. A loss of 10.
You just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this.
2nd and long. Here's a throw quickly to DJ Sharp.
On the slant. That will make 3rd down
Picks
a little
up
more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
13 that time. And now it's 3rd down.
Early and often, so I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Throwing now on 3rd and 1.
Patterson on 3rd down gets hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for Grant Hill, and it's 4th down.
Going that drive, they knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
So 4th down for Seattle.
So it's 4th down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt as he'll hit this from just outside.
And this one's sent away. And here comes Jordan Sharp, bringing it up to the 49-yard line in Seattle territory. And here comes San Francisco.
Ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead.
First down, toss out right. Jordan Sharp.
In a nice game there.
And he gets tackled at the 40 for a gain of 8. He was getting chased by Jacob Jones. But you got to understand, this running game for San Francisco is going to be very key. Because Jordan Sharp has been the NFC West's painkillers as of late. And that time he gets popped and he loses the football. And it's recovered by Seattle.
So, first quarter,
As that ends the first quarter,
kickoff weekend.
B.J. Bennett, another look at that.
Back in the Great Northwest. In a moment.
B.J. Bennett brought the boom on him. And boy, Jordan Sharp is not going to be happy about that one. The next time San Francisco goes out there.
Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with first.
But we are set to begin the second quarter though. But man, when I tell you that the next time San Francisco comes out there, Jordan Sharp is not going to be happy. Because he just fumbled the football, giving Seattle the ball back. Patterson lets it fly, and it's incomplete.
Too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
The action fake. Patterson looking deep again. DJ Sharp. Oh! Even though he turned around, he couldn't make the throw.
The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
95. Set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
Patterson looking to throw. He's going to take off, and Patterson's got a first down to the 36-yard line.
And it's a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Blue 30. Ready.
In motion is DJ Sharp.
He'll set up to throw.
Patterson, he's going to look for DJ Sharp, and it's incomplete.
It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down.
They action fake again, and there's Grant Hill. He gets open, and he's brought down to the 16, and another first for Seattle.
They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here we go. Clock 10 seconds.
First down. Here's a give to Oliver.
And he'll get 2.
Picks up a gain of 3 to the 14.
Ready.
They face second down and 7.
Come on. Set. 10 black.
Now they'll set up to throw.
They action fake. Patterson on the move, looking end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to go to DJ Sharp again,
Well, he didn't connect for the
but it was
touchdown.
too much coverage. It was too much coverage in the end zone.
As he left the pocket, once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. Punt.
He'll drop to throw.
The action again.
On the move.
Patterson on the move, and this time he goes down. Nick Bosa gets there for the sack, and it brings up fourth down.
Working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This one from 43
So
yards
Akeem
away.
West on for the field goal, his second of the game.
He is 2 for 2.
He gets it.
That kick is good.
So he cuts the lead down to a point. It's 7-6.
7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to
So
go
here's
once more.
Akeem West to kick
As
this
the
one
kicks
off.
away. To return,
And here comes
it's
Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey with a good return. And he takes this up to the 34. And here comes Jordan Sharp again. And I'm pretty sure he's irate after fumbling the last time he had it.
And look at the NFC West in totality. You just are reminded of how quick things change. I don't think anybody in the country thought the 49ers would be the last place team in this division last year. Shows you, one, how changeable that is.
And here's Jordan Sharp. And here he goes. Jordan Sharp breaking free. And he's down at the 47.
Just shows health, a little bit of good fortune. The other teams in your division, if they're a little weaker, your path is strong.
Another first down, another run by Jordan Sharp, but the flag is down. And this one's coming back.
Down towards the middle. If you're bad, we're trying to bring you up towards the middle. It's a league of parity. It's a league of ups and downs. And the teams that can break through that and sustain success, we got to give them a lot of credit.
And what I love about this division, Greg, is the different philosophical challenges that defenses see. We know Kyle Shanahan does with the Niners. The Rams and Sean McVay always at the top end of the game. And then the unpredictability of Kyler Murray, plus the physicality that Seattle has played with.
There's another run. Oh, look out! Jordan Sharp cutting inside. Takes it to the house. Touchdown San Francisco. Oh my goodness. Did you see that cut?
Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone.
That was a murder.
Exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Moody now.
Here's the extra point by Moody. And he nails it. And it's 14-6, San Francisco. But dog, that cut from the outside to the inside with all that room, man, that was beautiful. But I told you, Jordan Sharp was mad after he fumbled the last time. He wasn't going to let that happen no more. I'm pretty sure his mission now is to just run all over that Seattle defense. That's basically his goal. But his counterpart, or A.J. Oliver, is trying to do the same thing on the other side.
Set to go once more. Now, Greg, as we get the season going, obviously the adjustment to last year's new kickoff rules in place. We talked to a lot of coaches during the year.
So Seattle ready to go for their next possession.
The other team have the ball at the 30-yard line.
And here's Oliver. First down run. Gets a gain of a yard.
Down, not settling for field goals, because remember, in the old days, if you got stopped inside the 5 or you scored inside the 5, it was all the
second and 9, Oliver, and he's going to be brought down, which this one reaches the 2-minute warning here from Lumen Field. But Seattle has a 3rd and 6, however.
You now possess the ball inside your own 5-yard line. So I think that's an element now that's causing offenses to go for more touchdowns, kick less field goals.
Patterson throws on 3rd down. Here's A.J. Oliver with the catch. But a flag is down, and I think this one's coming back. It's against Seattle.
Each team getting the ball. I'm so happy, Greg, because it just felt so incomplete when a team got to overtime, but then their offense, which may be the best part of the team, never got on the field.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree more. And you hear everyone saying, oh, well, just get a stop. Well, it's that
Patterson looking around, can't get rid of it. He's brought down. And it's Nick Bosa for the 2nd time today. Gets the sack. Look at that move he just made on the offensive lineman. He said, get out my way. I'm getting to the quarterback, baby.
His quarterback's paying the price for it.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone.
So this one's sent away, and Jordan Sharp is not going to return that one. And they're going to down it at the 29. And Jordan Sharp back out there ready to go again. He scored the last time. San Francisco had it. But now, let's see what happens on this drive.
He ends up in New England, and Cooper Kupp now. He's moving on to Seattle from the Rams, but I think it's the guy the Rams signed to replace him.
And here's Jordan Sharp on first down. Gives him 5. And the numbers for Jordan Sharp, sensational. And I mean sensational.
In that offense run by Sean McVay, I think that's a sneaky, maybe not a sneaky because he's a really household name. But
here's another run. Jordan Sharp. Give him a gain of about 3. However, it's third down.
Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, now the guy that is going to line up behind center for Seattle, Mike, is Sam Darnold. And of course,
in motion is Kittle.
Season he had last year in Minnesota.
Purdy looking to throw, and this one is caught out of the backfield. Jordan Sharp. And I don't know how he's breaking all those tackles, but he still gets the first down either way. And San Francisco burns their first timeout of this first half.
That he can push the ball downfield to. So I'm excited to see Sam. That's what everyone thought he was going to be coming out of college when he was a high draft pick of the New York Jets.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll motion the slot man right. Play action. Here's
Play action fake. Purdy throwing. That one is caught to Brandon Ayuk. But a flag is thrown though, so this one's might be coming back. And wow, it's against Jordan Sharp there. He gets called for holding.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy.
Purdy looking deep to the sideline. Fuller, incomplete.
Out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield. And the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Second and 20.
Shotgun snap to Purdy.
Purdy, deep ball. Fuller looking, it's caught. And he's out of bounds at the 28.
That is a big gain for the 49ers. 41 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
First down, up the middle goes Jordan Sharp again. He's in. Touchdown San Francisco. His second of the day.
San Francisco.
And they are rolling.
His second touchdown in this opening half.
I'm telling you, Jordan Sharp is mad. That fumble.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense
that fumble from earlier, man, it pumped him up because he's not used to doing that. That fumble from earlier might have pumped him up because Jordan Sharp's not used to doing that. He's not used to fumbling the football, but that made him irate. He was furious, and 2 drives since then, he's been running all over that Seattle defense. And now he's got 2 touchdowns. Now he's got 2 touchdowns on him.
Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Now return.
So now it's 21-6, San Francisco. And now Seattle, they're looking to get a score here because they don't get something here, then they got to be careful going into the third quarter because San Francisco is going to get the ball to start the third quarter, and they could possibly put this game out of reach. Patterson lets a deep ball go, and it's incomplete. With 11 seconds left.
All over him. And it'll be second down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Come on. Hut, hut.
Back to throw.
Patterson throws quickly. The catch is made by Cooper Kupp.
And they'll be set up now.
And the tackle is going to be made at the 42.
Left in the first half. A timeout is called. Here's first and 10.
Green Jack. 40 seconds.
He'll look to throw.
One final play for Patterson. He's going to air it out. Oh, it's incomplete. Two Seahawks receivers were there, and that's it for the first half, with the 49ers leading by 2 scores, 21-6.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half.
All right, second half set to start. If you're Seattle, you're gonna have to try to get a stop because San Francisco is set to get the ball to start the second half. Jordan Sharp, he has really been taking over since he fumbled that football earlier on in the game.
Didn't make the playoffs last year. They have a chance this year. Look, it happens every year. We just have to identify who they are. Who are a couple top of mind for you as we start 2025?
You know, as I start in the AFC, I think the Cincinnati Bengals.
First down, it's a run. Jordan Sharp has it. Picks up a gain of 5, but he's had a tremendous day on the ground. 129 thus far.
Most weeks, Mike, he single-handedly carried that offense. Now, new defensive coordinator in Al Golden coming from the college ranks. Can he just make that defense in Cincinnati average?
Another run by Jordan Sharp, cutting through inside. But a flag is down. He got a first down, but this one's coming back. And the fans were hoping that they got him for holding, and they did.
Dallas is going to find themselves, just the fact that I know the division is difficult. Obviously, Philadelphia remains really strong. Does Washington kind of regress a little bit back now in year 2? They were the high-profile, big splash team of last year. Do they regress to the median? Time will tell. But I think
Purdy looking, and he throws that one out of bounds.
that roster that we saw play last year is not the roster on paper that we expected to see. So I think Dallas has a chance. I think San Francisco always is going to be a team, again, dealt with their own injuries last year with McCaffrey and all this stuff.
Purdy looking to throw. Oh! Now that was a very tight throw. But a flag is down, and it's against San Francisco. But man, did you see how tight that throw was in the middle of that?
On third and long, Purdy to throw.
Purdy hit as he throws, and Kittle catches it. And he's got a first down to the 34.
On third down, good for 26 yards.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out.
Purdy looking to throw, looking for Fuller downfield. Oh, he dropped it.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation.
They're second and 10 after that incompletion.
And ended up being a wasted down.
Here's a toss out to Jordan Sharp. And this time, Seattle's defense makes a play right there.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Purdy looking, and he's going to throw it away.
Throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The 49ers out for the punt.
So here's Morstead to punt. So Seattle's defense does what they needed to do. So now they have it with a chance to make it a one-possession game.
The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
They action fake right out of the gate. Here's Hill, and Hill breaking a tackle, and he's down at the 39. And just like that, Seattle's in enemy territory.
33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some.
They action fake. Looking for DJ Sharp. Incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has
Patterson throws here. Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game.
He's been trying to find DJ Sharp all day, but the Niners defense is playing great defense on him.
On your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Patterson looking to throw here, and this time he's going to take off with it. Patterson inside the 10, and he's brought down at the 1.
They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
A 38-yard scramble puts Seattle in the red zone, and a much-needed possession. As Patterson looking, and he dropped another.
It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That connection works every time, but not today. San Francisco has stopped it,
Another shot from the 1.
and San Francisco's going to burn one of their timeouts.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Second and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
And here's Oliver. And I don't think he got there.
He's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
3rd and goal. Here's Baker, and he gets stopped.
And he's not going to get in.
Are you serious?
It'll bring up 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall.
4th and goal. Seattle's going for
They
it.
set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
And here's Oliver, and he stopped. The Niners defense not allowing Seattle to get a touchdown. So San Francisco's gonna get the ball back. Oh my goodness. So San Francisco takes over from their own 3. Jordan Sharp on the ground.
Good game. He's
and he's tackled at the 20. First down, San Francisco.
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back.
Play action fake. Purdy looking deep. The middle of the field. Incomplete.
Batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. We'll go play action.
Second and 10. And look at that throw. Downfield to Fuller. Fuller to the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to
Taking
secure the
advantage.
catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play.
And the extra point is good by Moody. 28-6. 49ers with the lead. And here's Morstead.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends
And
this
this
away.
one's sent away. And no return there. It's a touchback.
The ball did hit in that landing zone. The ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Well, Greg, this is going to take a lot of self-reflection here. You build up so much.
Well, now Christian Patterson and company.
Like this has got to be a tough field.
Yeah, we've never spoken to a team before their week one matchup where they didn't tell us this is the best training camp they've ever
They are in a much need of a score right here. As Patterson is going to go down. Jacoby Brown gets the sack for a loss of 14.
Has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that can be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
And that's really been the type of game that has been all day. They haven't been able to get anything going offensively. Patterson again, and he's going to find DJ Sharp right here, who's brought down at the 10.
And bring up third down.
Patterson looking to throw on third down. He's sacked. Jacoby Brown, his third sack on opening weekend.
We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The 49ers lead 28-6 at the end of 3. Seattle, they're in major trouble if they can't find a way to get on the board. So Seattle's gonna punt this one. And honestly, I don't even think they have a choice but to punt this one. And San Francisco is gonna take over at the 37.
To go once more. And they have done all you could ask for. Closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4.
First down run. Up the middle goes Jordan Sharp for a gain of 8.
Run of 8. Setting up second and short.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, It's just going to be hard to
Another run here. But this time they're going to get him for no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole.
Purdy with a flag down, looking. It's incomplete.
Incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big
With a flag down.
It was third down.
And they're going to push it back.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. On the run to
Purdy on the move. And look at this. Jennings is wide open. And he picks up a first down at the 49.
and it results in a first down.
Now, there's absolutely no reason how he ended up wide open like this.
Maybe this defense would come up with some
And not
answers
only
in the
that,
second half.
the defender didn't tackle.
So far, that has proven to not be the case.
That's like they just gave him a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And now here's another run by Jordan Sharp. And look at the room. And he's brought down at the 27. And the punishment continues on the ground.
22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
I'm sitting here telling you, Jordan Sharp has been the NFC West's painkiller. It's like they can't keep him contained. And now Christian McCaffrey wants to join the party. He gets 3 there.
It's second down. Now Seattle.
And Seattle's gonna go ahead and start burning their timeouts.
And they'll get together prior to the second.
They are really in deep trouble right now, trailing by a lot of scores. They're just looking for something at this point. Jordan Sharp again, running outside. There he goes. Jordan Sharp at the 5, and that's where he's brought down.
Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run.
Here's a toss, outright, and oh, that one got blown up quickly.
And this time they are
A loss of 6 there.
thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella.
Second and goal from the 11. Up the middle, Jordan Sharp. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 3rd on opening weekend.
What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
I told you. I'm telling you. This is not something to mess around with. Jordan Sharp. He is all focus every single week 1. His goal is to always get 3 rushing touchdowns, and he has done it in week 1.
Out now is the punter, Morstead.
So here's
Following the
Morstead to
touchdown,
kick it off.
he sends this
35-6. San Francisco in control.
The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Seattle, with the way this game has been, it's been a rough day. It really has been.
Yellow. Punt.
Now, faking the give. Going
Patterson
for it.
looking deep, and there's DJ Sharp. He finally connects. Touchdown Seattle.
First tie today. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down.
Christian Patterson has been trying to find DJ Sharp for most of this game. He has been targeted a lot, but most of the throws were unable to be thrown his way, or they were probably just off target. And West nails the extra point. 35-13 now. Seattle inching a bit closer.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
And West kicks it off.
To return,
Here's Christian McCaffrey.
and he'll be brought
And
down
he's going to be brought down at the 27.
Field position to start this
Look
drive.
at those numbers for Jordan Sharp on the day.
And their running back set to go once more. And Greg, they have had their way right from the start in this season opener. You get that sometimes. You don't know what week one's going to bring, but this is going to be awfully satisfying.
Oh, there's no question. It just
And here's Jordan Sharp breaking a tackle right out of the gate.
all the way back to OTAs in the spring.
I don't know what's going on with Seattle, but why are they trying to go for the big time hit when they know that the fumble from earlier really just pumped up Jordan Sharp, because now he's just running all over him.
It's really the ideal way to set up the rest of
Now
the
right
season
there he
to
gets
stay on track.
maybe a few, but that reached the 2-minute warning.
In the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 3rd and 7. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Exiting the
Purdy throwing, and Jennings is open. And Jennings picks up a first down.
will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
First down, another run by Jordan Sharp.
We'll get the carry here.
Picks up 2.
Down after a gain of a couple. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8. A toss. Jordan Sharp with a flag down. It looks like this one's coming back.
But looks like this one's going to be coming back. They'll get the guard.
It's against San Francisco, so that pushes them back. Second and 18. They give it to him again with another flag down.
He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. They
And it's
get
against the Niners
Trent
again.
Williams.
The Niners are trying to ice this game out, and they're going to give it to him again.
And this defense up to
And there goes the last timeout used by Seattle.
And it's 3rd down. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's gonna
Purdy hit as he throws. Downfield strike. Incomplete. Intended for Brandon Ayuk.
separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So Seattle, it looks like they're going to have an opportunity,
And this is gonna
and
set
they're
up
going
a
to down this one at the 9.
Next up, first down inside the 10. Well, Seahawks offense headed back to take
With
over
Seattle
once more.
ready to go
They'll
once
have a
more.
long field ahead of them as they start first and 10.
Patterson over the middle. It's picked off. Intercepted by Fred Warner. And that ought to seal the game.
In this one, I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And Seattle, they have no more timeouts, so that is going to do it. What a performance for the San Francisco 49ers. They come into Seattle and completely rout the Seahawks, not even making it close. Jordan Sharp, a complete madman in this game, just completely took over the game after he fumbled the football earlier on. 35-13 the final.
So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Man, when I tell you that this NFC West, if you're, well, let me say this. If you're the rest of the NFC West teams, you better be ready, because this 49er team is something special. I mean, they just know exactly what to do when it comes to running the ball. It's like they know exactly how to take over games when it comes to keeping the football on the ground. And that is exactly what San Francisco just did. They completely tormented Seattle. It's like the minute Jordan Sharp fumbled that football, he just completely he just completely took over the game the rest of the way. And honestly, that is an absolute painkiller. If you force a fumble on a running back, you should not allow him to just take over the game after that. And that is exactly what San Francisco did. They just completely took over the game. And with that, San Francisco picks up the victory to start their season. If you guys enjoyed this game, go ahead and drop a like if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button as well if you are new for more Madden action as we continue with this series. The other NFC West team, the Rams, kick off their season in the next episode at home, taking on CJ Stroud and the Texans.